যজ্ঞৰ পথ সুৰক্ষা অভিযান 2026 পথ সুৰক্ষা অভিযান সিজন 4 সাৱধানতাৰ পৰা কৰ্তব্যলৈ পথ সুৰক্ষাৰ বাবে সজাগতা অভিযান
But it's a difficult process. It's a very tough process. We have to go through the grind, literally, where we have to convey and convince all and sundry that this is for your benefit. It is not only a societal, not only an individual responsibility, but it's for the society at large. So this is what we have come here to do and create awareness.
Yes, Robin, your thoughts.
Actually, this
can AI technology be used more effectively to even perhaps guide pedestrians?
Sure. After Amitabh ji said that, I was reminded of the first road crash I was ever involved in India was in Delhi when I stopped at a red light at night and a taxi driver rear-ended me and his comment was, "Yaar, raat ko red light pe kaun rokte ho?" And he was very upset about it because it was my fault for having stopped. And after that, the Delhi government started writing "relax" on the red light. Now, what does AI do and how can AI make a difference? When it comes to ADAS and the control of the car, actually that's not AI. That's just automation within the car and you're using lots of technology and sensors to drive the car at a particular speed or within the lane or stop or start. That's not typically AI. AI actually uses data, lots of data, to draw an inference and then give you a prediction of what you should do or shouldn't do, right? So how is AI being used in road traffic today? Over 100,000 kilometers of highways in India are already under intelligent traffic management systems. So these are thousands of sensors that are identifying people making illegal U-turns, driving on the wrong side, fallen objects from trucks parked on the wrong side of the road, then making inferences to say you are going to have either a traffic jam or an accident in so much time, and therefore have one of these three responses. That is what AI can do. AI can help in two circumstances. We talk about bad behavior on the roads. Why do people speed? People speed because of stress. Because in India, you're driving from one bottleneck to another, right? So the secretary here talked about how do we remove bottlenecks by using ATMS? How do we address junction control? That is what AI can help you do. On the second side, AI can then help change driver behavior by identifying, for example, people who might be distracted using mobile phones when they're driving. This is already happening around the world really well. Australian technology that's come out of Australia. Not wearing seatbelts or maybe even impaired with drugs or alcohol. A big issue with truck drivers around the world because as they need to drive longer, they're all starting to take substances. And AI can identify with just how the vehicle is moving on the road in any circumstances to tell you if you stop this vehicle, you're going to get a high probability of this person being impaired. So AI is already being used, but I want to underline one thing. AI in the end is a tool. AI is not the end goal. And if you want to identify how to change driver behavior and save lives on Indian roads, we have to go underneath that. And what is underneath that? For example, the driver is stressed. Why? Because we go from bottleneck to bottleneck. Sort that out, you'll sort out speeding. We are talking about 20% of Indian deaths are being because of pedestrians, right? Why do pedestrians cross highways? If we do not have the engineering from them to get from one side to the other, you are going to get that kind of behavior.
The other thing is, KK, the mindset. When I want to speed, an educated person or a person who's just, or one, it is young blood, you're Josh, you want to try it. But there are also those who want to test that edge. How long can I be on the edge where I am perhaps between life and death and that's giving me a thrill? At that time, what does one tell themselves to control that kind of an impulse?
It's a very difficult solution to arrive at. At the most I can say is that लोग कहते हैं ना जब गुस्सा आता है तो दस्तक गिनिएगा वही होगा शायद एक तरीका because that's an individual case. But I feel there are two kinds of people who get into speed. One is who pre-decides that रात के समय मैं गाड़ी निकाल के zoom जाऊंगा. एक तो वो है. तो ऐसे लोगों का तो खैर वो जो लातों की भूत वाले जो चक्कर है ना जो वो ही करना पड़ेगा. दूसरा है in which the speed sort of gradually creeps into you. You're on a highway and you're on 40, then 60, and 80, 120, and suddenly you realize, oh, 120, oh, this is thrilling. That's where you should be able to take a deep breath and come back. So that can cause accidents and it's directly proportional to your reflexes because the greater speed you are in, that error becomes magnified. Little error can become big error. So you need to appreciate that and bring it down. And I would say, instead of driving, one should be taught to enjoy the drive. If you start enjoying the drive, automatically, I think things will fall in place.
वो गाड़ी में जो स्पीडोमीटर होता है ना, उसके एंड में 250 क्यों लिखते हैं? वो हमेशा जो चालक होता है वो कहता है यार इधर तक जाना है मुझे, नॉट रियलाइजिंग इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ अ वेरी सबकॉन्शियस एंड अ वेरी ह्यूमन टेंडेंसी. आपने उसको एक लिमिट बता दिया है एंड यू ऑलवेज हैव दैट थिंग इन माइंड, आई मस्ट रीच दैट लिमिट, but you're not understanding that it's going to cause you a lot of problem. You have the limit of the Everest and everybody wants to climb there because you went to the highest point. Now that is achievable, but are we going to achieve that 250 or not?
जब आपके पास न सिर्फ फिल्मों में, रियल लाइफ में भी आपने गाड़ियों का आपको शौक है, प्लस तेज रफ्तार आपने गाड़ियां भी रखी हैं और चलाई भी हैं, वो मौका जो के कह रहे थे, वो मौका, उस मौके से कोई भी ड्राइवर अपने आप को कैसे वापस करे जब उसे लगे कि हाँ अब हद से बाहर जा रही है, वहां पे कौन सा मेंटल?
This is purely a very personal, psychological, mental thing. You cannot depend on technology to change that. This is what I feel, sir.
No.
Your mind is not entirely run by technology. I mean, you would be more efficient in saying that the largest data bank in the world is this, and once this gets saturated, then you start making mistakes.
और एक छोटा सा ब्रेक अभी लेते हैं. चर्चा सड़क सुरक्षा अभियान में जारी रहेगी और खास मेहमान हमारे साथ लगातार जुड़े रहेंगे. अब ब्रेक के बाद एक ऐसी आवाज गूंजेगी जो अपने आप में एक चेतावनी भी है और चुनौती भी है. तो एक छोटा सा
চৈধ্য ফেব্ৰুৱাৰীত গুৱাহাটীলৈ